Hi, my name is Gordon, I work for Cambron Software, and in this video I'm going to give you an overview of Power Music Box, our new cloud-based storage system for music. In this video I will cover what is Power Music Box, I'll do a demonstration of Power Music Box in Windows, I'll give you a demonstration of using Power Music Box on an iPad, talk a bit about the Power Music Box website, and finally show you how to create an account and get a subscription for Power Music Box. What is Power Music Box? Power Music Box is a revolutionary cloud-based music storage system for managing all your music, your chord sheets, your sheet music, your playlists, and all the other information associated with songs in Power Music. To use Power Music Box, you need a copy of Power Music 4 or Power Music Lite for Windows. If you have an iPad or other iOS device, iPod Touch or iPhone, you can download the Power Music app and you can use it to display the music you've created in Power Music 4 or downloaded into Power Music Lite. It's a seamless process to share your songs and playlists between devices, whether that be multiple PCs or PCs and iPads. To use Power Music Box, you require a subscription and an account, and I'll take you through the process of creating an account and a subscription on the Power Music Box website. So let's have a look then at Power Music Box on a Windows PC running Power Music 4. I'm just going to launch my copy of Power Music, and as always it checks if there's any updates before it launches the program, and if you're offered an update I suggest you take it. And here is my copy of Power Music. First thing you'll notice is on the toolbar there's an extra icon called My Box. If I click on there, it opens up this window, which is the way we access the Power Music Box. It's a secure system, so I have to have a username and password, and I'll talk about setting up accounts and subscriptions in the second part of this video. I'm just going to put my password in now. And I'm now logged into my box. On the left hand side we see a list here of all of the songs which are on my computer. I can scroll down and I can search by typing in here to find a particular title. On the right hand side, this is a list of all the songs and music I have in my box. And again, I can search this by typing in here and looking for a particular title. If I click the playlist tab, I get a list of the playlists that are on my computer and a list of the playlists that are stored in my box. Go back to songs. You'll notice down the left hand side here there's a status flag for each of the items in my computer or my box. The meaning of these is explained up here. If there's a yellow star beside it, it means that that song only exists in either my computer or my box. If there's a blue flag, it means that that is a newer version than the one in the box. Let's just see that down here. If I come down to here, you'll see that there's a version of 3 Waltzes with a blue flag on my computer, and the same piece of music has an orange flag in my box telling me that this is a newer version than this. Now that's probably because I've added some annotations to this version or I've made some other changes to it, so this is a newer version than the version which is on my box. I can check that as well by looking at the date. The date it was modified is the 25th and the date this one was modified was the 14th, and it was uploaded on the 24th. So that information helps me to see which is the current version of a particular piece of music. So how do we move stuff between the box and the computer? It's easy, you just use the buttons in the middle here. This one will move anything that's selected on this list up to your box, and this one will move anything that's selected in this list down to your computer. There are some options here to check to make sure you're not overwriting, so you can have an option of don't overwrite if it already exists, overwrite it if it's newer, or always overwrite, and you can select these options before you transfer. Let's just select 2 songs from my computer and move them up to the box. I'll choose that one, and by holding the control key down I can do a multiple selection. Clicking onto my box, and we get a window showing us the progress of the transfer. It tells you here which pages are being moved, and the progress bar down here will show you how fast it's going. This obviously depends on the speed of your internet connection. The faster your internet connection, the faster the transfer will take place. By clicking the stop button, you can interrupt the transfer process, and any pieces of music waiting to be transferred will be cancelled. Okay, so that's that 2 pieces of music moved up to the box, and I get a summary completion report here. Close that. There's a button down here saying show log. If I click on that, I can see here detailed information on what was actually done in that operation. If I want to keep a track of what I'm doing, I can save the log, and that way I have a record of all of the actions I've done on my box and my computer. I'll hide the log again. Let's see how we move things the opposite direction. So let's pick a piece of music here. Let's pick this one here. Move it down to my computer. Now again, the speed at which this happens will be dependent on your internet connection, but generally speaking, downloading things from my box will be much faster than uploading things to my box. That's because most people's internet connection is faster for download than it is for upload. Again, we get a completion report to show that it's been completed successfully. And again, if I look at the log, we'll see now we've got a detailed log of all of the pages that have been moved between the box and the computer. Up in the corner here, we have information. This is what I'm known as in the system. It tells me what subscription I have. It's a starter user. And this bar here shows us how much of the space I've used up in my box. It's amber because I'm approaching the limit of my space. It will turn red as I get even closer, and if you've got plenty of space, the bar will be green. I can always delete stuff from my box to free up space, so let's just pick this piece of music here and click on delete. I assure I want to delete it, yes. If I do that, and you'll notice that's it deleted, and it's freed up some space on my box. So it's as easy as that to move stuff between your computer and your box. Once the songs are up in the box, if you go to another device and log in with the same account, you'll be able to transfer these pieces of music back down to the other device. Okay, let's have a look at Power Music Box running on an iOS device, in this case an iPad 2. There's a Power Music icon there. If we tap on that, up comes the Power Music screen in the iPad. To access the box, we tap on the little cloud icon up in the top right hand corner, and when we do that, we're faced with the login screen for the Power Music Box. Remember, Power Music Box is secure and you have a username and password. I've already typed in the username and password in here, and it's remembered it since the last time I was on, so all I need to do is tap in the login. When I do that, I get the 2 lists of songs. Down the left hand side here are a list of all the songs that are on this device, and down the right hand side are a list of all the songs that are on my box. The way you know whether a song has been downloaded into the device, if there's a little green tick beside the box icon, then it's been downloaded. So you can see that the first 2 songs there have both been downloaded. If there's a little grey arrow, it means it's available for download. So let's just tap on one of these and download it. We get some information about the song, who it's by, the key and so on. And if we tap on the download button on the song, wait a few seconds, it'll download. Okay, and once it's downloaded, if we go back to the main screen from the app and tap on the All Songs little icon at the top there, we see that 1000 times song number 002 is in the system now. If I tap on the song, I can display the chord sheet, and if I tap on the music button at the bottom, I can display the sheet music for it as well. If I tap on the info icon at the top, I can get all the tags which are downloaded with the song. So when you download a song from the box, you're not just bringing down the music, you're also bringing down the chord sheet and the tags, the tempo, the key, and all the performance notes you may have added to that song. Let's go back again into the box, and this time let's tap on the playlists button at the top. And what we get then is a list on the left hand side of the playlists that are in the device and a list of the playlists that are on my box. Again, tap on one of the playlists, you get a list of what songs are in that playlist, tap on the download button, and the playlist will be moved down into your device. You'll get a warning if any of the songs are in the playlist and not in the device, and then you can add them in later from your box. So that's Power Music Box on the iPad, extremely easy to use. Simply tap on the things you want to download, brings them down, same thing with playlists, so it's very easy to move music between devices. So let's have a look then at the Power Music Box website. This is where you have to go to create an account, to take out a subscription, or to manage your subscriptions and account. You can have a look at the website and you can go through and see some information about Power Music. You can see information about the app, and you can go to a blog, and you can also contact us through the website and send us feedback and other information. As I said, before you can do anything in Power Music Box, you have to create an account. You can do that by clicking down here and going through the registration process, or clicking the register button up here. I'll click up here. This is the information we require from you to create an account. You'll have to create a unique username, put in a password, put the display name you want to appear on the screen, and some other information, and finally a security code to make sure that you are a genuine person accessing this website. You should have a read of our terms and conditions of service before you tick the box and create your account. Okay, so if you've already got an account, you can go to login. When I log in, once you've created an account, you can sign up for a subscription. Here are the 3 standard subscriptions you can have: the starter subscription, the standard subscription, and the power user subscription. You can also get a free 30-day trial by clicking on here. The 30-day trial can be converted into a full subscription at any time. Payment is either monthly or annually, and if you pay for 12 months, you get 2 months free. This is all done through our secure payment partner, and no details of your credit card are stored in Power Music Box.